What's up everybody? This is Dayton from Killinois Kennels coming back at you guys with another banger. In today's video, we're going to be introducing you to the parents of our next litter of American Bully puppies that we're going to have for sale on this channel. We're going to start off by showing you some footage of the parents, then we're going to move on and break down their pedigree. It's going to be a really good video, so make sure you guys stay tuned. I want to send a shout out to one of our Killinois family members. That's going to be the homie Matt out in Ohio. He's BW7013 in the comment section there. He's picked up a female from us out of White Folks Jr. and Blutiful. And ever since that day, man, he's stayed in touch with us with the dog. He's also did some really big things with that girl and been a loyal Killinois family member. And I want to send a major shout out to him. On his girl's first litter out, he was actually one of the first people outside of our yard to use our boy Big Clout, and he had a super nice litter of them. I'm waiting on him to give me some footage of those puppies so I can show them to you guys, but his female has already came back in heat and is on her second breeding, and he just confirmed a litter with our boy here, Killinois Kennels Vanilla Gorilla. With both breedings, he did everything he needed to do to make it happen. He took his female to the vet, got progesterone tests, multiple tests to find out exactly where she was at. We shipped out his swimmers out to him. He did a TCI, he did a C-section, got the puppy's ears done, and everything he needed to do to have a real nice litter, man. You know, that was with the Big Clout litter. We did the same exact thing with this Vanilla Gorilla litter. And like I said, he's got puppies on the way, and I want to congratulate him. Make sure all you Killinois family members congratulate the homie Matt. You know, all the Killinois team members, all that, man. Again, this is the type of people that we want to deal with. For those of you that don't know, Killinois family members are people that have picked up dogs from our kennel, and you can see them in the comments of all of our videos. Another thing I want to mention is we've been having a lot of Killinois family members kind of just showing love on Facebook and Instagram. We really need your guys' support in these videos. So again, make sure you guys hit that like button and let them know how strong we are in the comment section. Us over at Top Dog TV, we're going to be releasing our very first drop. It's going to be the Chicago Bully Con event thrown by the BRC Global. This is the very first video that we ever did teamed up with Worth a Shot Photography for Top Dog TV. Us at Killinois Kennels and Worth a Shot came together and we created Top Dog TV, and this is gonna be the new wave of the bully world, man. We're gonna have some really, really dope videos coming. Like I said, this is the first one, but we probably got a good 10 videos already in the vault. I know a lot of you guys been waiting on this Top Dog TV, and I'm sorry for the wait on that. We got people reaching out to us every day asking for these videos. But the wait is over, man. Like I said, we'll be dropping the first one here really soon. We wanted to start off by building up our portfolio. You know, we got, like I said, we got about 9 to 10 shows already in the vault, and we'll be dropping those videos as soon as possible. It will take a little bit time editing everything and stuff, but we are gonna get all these things in motion. You know, the first one's gonna be this BullyCon event. The second one's gonna be the Rumble in the Jungle. The one after that is gonna be the BRC Global National Show. And we also got the ABKC Nationals coming right after that. We also are gonna be bringing a lot of different content to the channel when it comes to Top Dog TV. You know, we've been in touch with some people with some sporting events like dock diving, all types of different stuff. We're gonna be bringing a lot of real dope stuff, and we will be adding a Top Dog TV channel for all you guys to subscribe to here really soon. I just gotta get the introduction video done for that. For anybody that's looking to book us at Top Dog TV to come out and cover your event, you know, make sure you guys reach out to us. We'll take care of you. We got several different packages to offer you, whether we bring a 2-man crew out, a 3-man crew, 4, 5, whatever you guys want. We got several different packages, and I highly recommend you guys lock us in fast for your upcoming events. Once these videos start dropping and everybody sees our product, you know, the price will be going up. I'm telling you, this content is gonna be epic. Top Dog TV doesn't just work for one registry or one thing. We're open to work with anybody. Like I said, we got the ABKC Nationals coming, the BRC Global Nationals, the Rumble in the Jungle. We're looking forward to working with maybe the UKC, AKC. The sky's the limit. And like I said, man, once this stuff starts dropping, the prices will be going up. So I highly recommend you get with us fast and in a hurry. We probably got $30,000 to $40,000 worth of camera equipment, multiple cameras, multiple mics. We got multiple drones. We got everything you need to put eyes on your events. Big things are coming with this Top Dog TV stuff. The whole bully world's waiting for it. YouTube's waiting for it. And for anybody that's looking to get their show hosting off the ground, we can really shed a light on you upcoming show hosts or you big hosts. These videos are gonna get tons of views, and Top Dog is gonna be a huge thing. Just wait. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming litters of American Bully puppies or the videos we drop. And after you get done watching this one, make sure you go to our channel and check out some of those other videos. We got over 500 different videos of great American Bully content. Make sure you guys hit that like button and let us know where you're tuned in from. But that's enough for all that, man. Let's get into the footage you guys all came here to see. That's right, everybody. The father of our next litter of American Bully puppies is none other than the new king of the yard over here at the Killinois camp. This is gonna be his 3rd litter back to back to back. This is gonna be our boy, Killinois Kennels Big Clout, also known as Ronnie Coleman. The fact that this boy has had 3 litters back to back to back, that should show you the caliber dog that we're dealing with. You know, like I told you guys in the previous videos, once my partners seen this boy, they were all lined up to use him. And matter of fact, I had to put him off on hold because we didn't want every single litter coming from the Killinois camp to be off of this boy Big Clout. With that being said, this is gonna be Big Clout's last litter for quite some time. So for anybody that's interested in picking up a pup off of this boy, I highly recommend you guys stay tuned to this breeding. For anybody that's looking to lock this boy in at a stud fee, his stud fee just currently went up to $3K. We started him out at $2,500. We locked in quite a few people, and you know, he's actually proved himself. He's producing some really nice puppies, and now his stud fee has went up to $3,000. For anybody that's interested, get with us and we'll take care of you. He's open to approved females. Only thing you gotta do is send us out some footage of your dog. The female must be ABKC registered. You know, we'll take a look at the pedigree, and if everything matches up, we'll go ahead and go through with the breeding. Ever since we released this boy, we've been shipping out semen on him. We've had tons of people lock him in. This boy is bred like no other American Bully out, and this is gonna be a major key to taking our yard to a whole new level. For anybody that wants to do the same, get with us and we'll take care of you. Like I mentioned in the previous video, this boy's about 70% razor's edge. He's got that old school blood with a new school look. And I'm telling you, man, this boy is gonna be a game changer. Big Clout has some of the most exclusive blood out that you could only find here at the Killinois camp. So for those of you guys that are looking to lock him in as a stud, or you're looking to start a kennel and want to pick up one of his puppies, you guys are gonna have something really special here. That's the thing about this boy. You're not gonna be able to go get this everywhere. But now we're gonna go ahead and move on and break down his pedigree and also introduce you guys to another new addition to the Killinois camp. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on and break down Big Clout's pedigree. What you're looking at is his father. This is ABKC Grand Champion and BRC Global Grand Champion Odysseus. I want to send a major shout out to his owner, Jennifer Rodriguez, for the use of this boy, man. We put together something really nice with this breeding, and man, his son is going to live on his legacy and do his thing. Here's Odysseus winning Best in Show under me in Indiana, and here's a little better picture of Odysseus. None of this footage actually does this boy any justice. He is way more impressive in person. The video clips are just a couple clips I took while I was judging and seeing him at the dog shows, but that picture of him does him a lot more justice, like I said. This right here is gonna be Odysseus's father. This is Double L's Low-Key, a real badass Grand Champion Bistro son. Here's Bistro again on the far left, next to his father, Lock and Loaded in the middle, next to his father, Homie, which is a real nice son of Diego's Thing, one of the best producing Razor's Edge dogs ever. This right here is gonna be Bistro's mother. She come off of an infamous breeding with Pratt's Pit's Nemesis and this girl Black China. They also produced this badass boy Heartbreaker. This was a dog that was way ahead of his time. You know, he resembled an exotic kind of, but this was a pure Razor's Edge dog. And you know, this just shows you through selective breeding, you can get those traits. This was the type of dog that made a lot of breeders switch to exotics because they couldn't get these type of looks. Let me go back to this boy Pratt's Pit's Nemesis though. This is a dog we bred to a long time ago. We bred this monster to our girl Prodigy. Produced some really nice dogs like our boy Bolo, our boy Chaz, Illa, and many more. Big shout out to the homie Carlton Pratts for the use of this boy Nemesis. This was one of my personal favorites back in the day. And keep in mind, we bred to this dog almost 20 years ago. This right here is gonna be Low-Key's mother. This is Double L's Cleopatra, a real nice female. She comes off of this badass boy, Double L's Jackpot, owned by the homie Ty Lumley, ABKC judge. You know, big shout out to the homie Ty Lumley. This boy Jackpot comes off of this badass boy right here, Cash Pot. One of my favorite Dax sons, comes from one of my favorite Dax breedings out of Gotti Line's Dax and Gotti Line's Diamond Girl. This is actually probably one of my favorite Gotti Line females. She comes out of this badass boy, Cali Kingpin's G2. This boy was a real nice bull and is in a lot of our pedigrees. This right here is gonna be Odysseus's mother. This is Fat Amy. She's about 50-50. She goes back to some real nice Gotti Line blood. She's got Dax in her pedigree. She goes back to this badass boy, Phenom. She also's got Iron Cast's White Rhino in the pedigree. This is another famous dog from back in the day. She also got this boy, Playboy, which is a real nice Blue Pride Easy Rider son. She's got all the American Bully legends behind her. Monster G, West Side's Monster, the notorious Juan Gotti. She's also got some really rare Razor's Edge blood with this boy Fiero's Kimbo. This was one of my favorite dogs back in the day. Him, his brother, and their mother was some really nice dogs. Also in the ped, they got UKC champion Razor's Edge Razzle Dazzle with this girl Armada, which is our boy Killinois Kennels Debo's littermate sister. All that's gonna tie in really good on Big Clout's mom's side of the pedigree. Make sure you guys stay tuned for that. This girl is also loaded with tons of a Razor's Edge Cairo. This is one of my personal favorite dogs, and this is a dog that would go on the Mount Rushmore for the American Bully. That's it for the breakdown on Big Clout's father's pedigree, Grand Champion Odysseus. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on and show you the mother and break down her pedigree as well. Make sure you guys stay tuned. This right here is gonna be Big Clout's mother. This is our girl, Killinois Kennels Sativa. The pics and videos of this girl does her no justice whatsoever, but I'm actually gonna get some new footage of this girl coming here really soon for her next breeding. We got something major going down with her. This right here is gonna be Sativa's father. This is our boy, Killinois Kennels World Domination, also known as Napoleon. Napoleon comes from generations and generations of our blood over here and is one of our main studs on the yard. This boy has been the face of our kennel for a very long time, and he's been doing his thing. Sativa is actually one of Napoleon's best daughters, you know, right along with our girl, Killinois Duchess, and our girl, Killinois Miss World Domination. Napoleon is up for stud to approved females only. For anybody that's interested, get with us and we'll take care of you. This right here is gonna be Napoleon's father. This is our boy, Killinois Kennels White folks. This boy is gonna go down as a legend. This boy outproduces himself with every single breeding and has been labeled top producer for a really long time. He comes out of our boy here, Killinois Kennels Primrose, another dog that was produced in-house here at the Killinois camp and has one of the most exclusive Razor's Edge pedigrees you'll ever find. This is one of the main reasons white folks produces as good as he does. This boy's pedigree is second to none. This right here is Primrose's father. This is our boy, Killinois Kennels Rocky, another dog that we produced here at the Killinois camp. And the reason why I keep mentioning that is because these are, when I say that about a dog, those are dogs that we actually produced here at our kennel. These ain't dogs that we've bought. These are dogs that we actually produced. Rocky here is one of our foundation studs, and this dog is one of the most underrated Razor's Edge dogs of all time. Rocky was way ahead of the game. He had a look that not too many dogs had at that time. This boy was produced over 15 years ago, and he could still hang with the dogs of today. Like I said, way ahead of his time. This right here is Rocky's father. This is Devil's Den's Viper, real badass Razor's Edge stud. He's the dog we bred to our foundation female, our girl, Killinois Kennels Envy, which she comes off of the infamous short shot and steel breeding, and that's what makes Rocky so special. We line bred on the steel blood with Viper and Envy, with that added short shot right up behind Envy being Envy's father. This right here is Primrose's mother, our girl, Killinois Kennels Prodigy, one of our foundation females on the yard over here at the Killinois camp, and she goes back to a real nice Razor's Edge pedigree as well. This right here is Prodigy's father. This is Master P Kennels Hennessy, a real badass Cairo son, and this is Prodigy's mother, Razor's Edge Paradise, which is a badass short shot daughter. Prodigy goes back to the same exact blood that created the Samurai Paco. The only difference is you had Hennessy to Paradise instead of Roe to Paradise. Both breedings was a Cairo son bred to a short shot daughter, which was a real popular combination of Razor's Edge breedings back in the day. This right here is white folks' mother. This is our girl, Killinois Kennels Trinity, another dog that we produced here at the Killinois camp. She comes out of Razor's Edge Prime Time, as seen here, a real badass Smoky son, and our girl, Killinois Kennels Nuisance, one of our foundation females, which was a badass Dominator daughter. That was the breakdown on Napoleon's top half of his pedigree, but now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the bottom half. And this right here is Napoleon's mother, our girl, Killinois Kennels Trixie. She's another one of the many amazing females we have on the yard over here at the Killinois camp. Trixie is really heavy bred on the Low Jacks Remy Martin blood, a real badass Razor's Edge dog, another real famous dog in the American Bully world. This right here is gonna be our girl Hazel. She's gonna be Sativa's mother. Real nice female that I got from one of our brother kennels up there in Chicago, Outlaw Kennels. Big shout out to them. They hooked me up with Hazel. Whenever I knew I was gonna do this video, I was really looking forward to breaking down this part of the pedigree. I know most of you guys that watch our channel actually knows Napoleon's pedigree by heart, but this girl Hazel is really special to me. You know, she goes back to some really good blood of ours. She's heavy bred on our boy Debo, and for most of you know that boy Debo is super special to me. He's our foundation dog that we've had over here at the Killinois camp, and he's somebody that really put us on the map. On the top side of Hazel's pedigree, she goes back to this badass boy, the Samurai Paco, which, like I mentioned earlier in this video, goes back to the same exact blood as our girl Prodigy. This right here is going to be Paco's father. This is Razor's Edge Little Row. Real badass dog, world famous dog. Just like Gotti Line's Dax, this dog's got blood all over the world. And this right here is going to be Paco's mother. This is Razor's Edge Paradise. She come out of the infamous short shot and diamond breeding, and we got this blood really heavy in our yard over here at the Killinois camp. Another thing about Hazel's pedigree is this girl Georgia Belle right here. She comes off of Debo's littermate brother, Dominion Pitts Ozone, a real badass boy. Now on to my favorite part of this pedigree, which is the bottom side of Hazel's pedigree. She goes back to this boy, Outlaw Scrappy. He was one of Debo's best sons, and the homies up there at Outlaw Kennels in Chicago really did their thing with this boy. They helped us spread Debo's blood all over the world, and this girl is actually 2 times Scrappy. So with all that being said, on the bottom half of Sativa's pedigree, it makes her 3 times Daz and Madness, 2 times Scrappy, and 2 times Killinois Debo. And one thing I want to mention is when we're breaking down these pedigrees, a lot of these dogs you're going to see come from 10, 15, even 20 years ago. So they're not going to be quite as impressive as the dogs that we have currently or the dogs you see of today. But just know, without these dogs you see in these pedigrees, you wouldn't have any of these dogs out here today. And that's why we break down these pedigrees and show you guys these clips in these videos, because a lot of people tend to forget about those dogs that actually put us where we're at. But I want to publicly say RIP to my boy Debo. You know, without him, us at Killinois Kennels, we wouldn't be where we're at, and a lot of other kennels wouldn't be where they're at as well. And you know, that goes along with the American Bully. You know, that boy Debo put in some work out here in the Midwest, and his blood is all over the world. And we're doing our best to try to keep his blood alive. And with this boy Big Clout, we got Debo in the pedigree heavy. We got Daz and Madness in the pedigree 4 times. And that's just on his side of the pedigree. The mother of the puppies that we're going to be showing you guys today, she's line bred on the Debo blood as well, man. So like I told you in his introduction video, we're going to be really locking in with this boy. We're going to be bringing that Debo blood back to the forefront and locking in on this Killinois blood as a whole, man. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Now, allow me to introduce you guys to one of the newest upcoming females we got on the yard over here. This is our girl, Killinois Pink Starburst. We've been patiently waiting to show you guys this female. You know, this is another one of my favorite upcoming girls and another dog that we've kept tucked away to present to you guys right at the right time. And this is gonna be her first litter out. You know, for you guys that haven't really been paying attention, the last 5 litters that we've had on this channel, we've been introducing a new dog, whether it's the father or the female, and the dogs just keep getting better and better. And with this girl Star, it's gonna be no different. She comes from a really nice breeding that we did a while back. And let's see who's really been paying attention to the channel and paying attention to our productions. You know, this girl was produced off of outhouse breeding that we did. And for anybody could think of which litter this girl came from, go ahead and let us know in the comment section right now. This breeding with Big Clout and Star is another match made in heaven, man. These two dogs complement each other really well. Which one is lacking, the other one brings to the table. And man, I cannot wait for you guys to see these pups. This girl Star is a real good representation of an extreme show quality American Bully. She's put together all the way around the board. Really nice short back female, super nice head, nice bone, good straight fronts. Just an overall badass girl, man, like we always provide for you guys over here. Just look at the head on this girl. You know, she's put together all the way around the board, and she also brings that color to the table. A lot of dogs nowadays, you know, there's a lot of length coming with these dogs. The proportions aren't right on them, and that's something that we're really trying to lock in over here at the Killinois camp. You know, like I said, this is a short back female. Big Clout also brings that real nice short back to the table. And like I always say, man, there's a lot that goes behind these breedings and things that make us do the breedings that we do. We're trying to create the ultimate American Bully, and with this breeding with Big Clout and Star, we're another step closer to making that happen. But that's enough for the footage of our girl, Killinois Starburst here. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on and break down her pedigree. It's gonna be a really good video. Make sure you guys stay tuned. That's right, everybody. The father of Killinois Starburst is gonna be none other than 45 South's Detox. That's gonna be ABKC champion 45 South's Detox. I want to say RIP to this boy. He passed away a while back. You know, we were one of the few kennels that actually was able to have some pups from this dog, which makes that girl Starburst's blood that much more exclusive. I really hate to hear that about this boy Detox, and big shout out to his owner for letting us use this boy. We're going to start off with his father. This is going to be Grand Champion Rocco Mania, another stud that we've used outside of our yard over here at the Killinois camp. And actually, this breeding that we got going on with this boy Detox is going to be 2 times Grand Champion Rocco Mania. But I'll be explaining that a little bit better once we get into the mother of the puppies that we're going to be having for sale on this channel. You know, once we start breaking down her pedigree and stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. This right here is going to be Rocco Mania's father. This is going to be Intimate's boss. And this boy right here is another one of Gotti Line Dax's best producing sons. This right here is going to be Rocco Mania's mother. This is going to be Lola. She comes off of this badass boy De Niro's Tetris. He's actually produced by my homie Peanut out there at Chicago Mini Bulls. This was another badass American Bully that was way ahead of his time. On the mother side of Lola, she goes back to some Dax blood. I'm not going to get in too deep on that because we still got to break down the mother's pedigree, and she goes back to Rocco as well, so make sure you guys stay tuned. This right here is going to be Detox's mother, 45 South Bully's Pumpkin. She's really heavy bred on the Dax blood. She also goes back to this badass boy Phenom. She also goes back to some really good Razor's Edge blood. Goes back to this boy Razor's Edge Razzle Dazzle. She also has the Samurai Paco in there, which most of you guys know that we got that blood really heavy in our yard over here. And she also goes back to the Blue and Sage blood. But that's it for the breakdown on Detox's pedigree. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the mother of our girl, Killinois Kennels Starburst. This right here is going to be Starburst's mother. This is our girl, Killinois Kennels Valkyrie. She's another one of the many amazing females that we got on the yard over here. And she threw it down with that boy Detox. Now we're going to go ahead and show you some of Valkyrie's litter mates. We're going to start off with her brother here. This is our boy, Killinois Kennels God of War. This is one of my favorite studs that we got on the yard over here, and we got some big things coming up with this boy. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Valkyrie is also the littermate sister to our boy here, Killinois Kennels Applying Pressure, also known as Baby James. She's also the littermate sister to our girl here, BRC Global Champion, Killinois Armani, and our boy, BRC Global Grand Champion, Killinois Jax. And last but definitely not least, this is gonna be Valkyrie's littermate sister, our girl, Killinois Beautiful. With that being said, man, all 5 of these dogs came from the same exact litter, so you guys can see the quality that we're consistently producing over here. Not only is Valkyrie a badass American bully, but this girl's pedigree is second to none when it comes to the Dax line blood. And this girl Valkyrie is like a twin sister to our boy Killinois Jax, just the female version. What you're looking at right now is gonna be her father, Faux King Styles Raider. This is a badass American bully boy, and this boy is actually closed to the public, and we're one of the few kennels that were actually able to use this dog. This right here is going to be Raider's father. This is Grand Champion Rocco Mania, another badass American bully. And this boy is, won the nationals here in the United States, and he's won the nationals over in Europe. This is another dog that we got heavy in our yard over here. We use this boy with our girl Stella, as seen here. We produced the dogs like this boy Ace of Spades and our girl Lauren London, and many, many more. Make sure you guys stay tuned. We'll be showing you guys some of those other productions here soon as well. This right here is going to be Rocco's father, Eminence Boss, one of Dak's best producing sons. And this right here is going to be Rocco's mother, Lola, another real nice producing bitch. So we showed you Raider's father side of the pedigree. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the mother side. This right here is going to be Raider's mother. This is Chilladrina. She comes off of Eminence Boss as well. So with that being said, Raider is 2 times Eminent Boss. On the bottom side of Raider's mom's pedigree, she goes back to this badass boy Phenom, another one of Dak's best producing sons. And she also has a tad bit of Razor's Edge blood in her. She goes back to 2 times Lojack's Remy Martin, as seen here. This right here is going to be Valkyrie's mother. This is going to be our girl, Killinois Kennels Cardi Bean. She's another one of the many amazing females that we have on the yard over here. And this girl threw it down with her first litter with that boy Raider. Now we're going to go ahead and show you a couple of her litter mates. This is going to be our boy, Killinois Kennels Stacks. And the reason why we show you the litter mates is we show you that these dogs come from generations and generations of badass dogs, not just one fluke dog out of the litter. This right here is going to be Cardi Bean's sister. This is our girl Xena. And again, all 3 of the next dogs you guys are going to see all came from that same litter that Cardi Bean did. This right here is Killinois Kennels Tank, and again, he's the littermate brother to Cardi Bean and another real badass boy. This right here is going to be Cardi Bean's father on the left. That's Muscle Tone Bully's Mr. Bean, stacked up next to Grand Champion Rocco right there. So both of these dogs are going to be in Valkyrie's pedigree. Here's another little look at Mr. Bean. This dog was sold out to the UK for a huge amount of money, just like his father. This right here is going to be Mr. Bean's father. This is Muscle Tone Bully's Mr. Magoo. And this boy is now located in China and sold for over $750,000. And this boy is one of Dax's best producing sons as well. RIP to Gotti Line's Dax and his creator, Ed Shepard. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to Cardi Bean's mother. This is our girl, Stella. She's another one of the many amazing females that we have on the yard over here. And this girl has put it down for our kennel. Some of your guys' favorite dogs come off of this girl right here. Or they go back to her blood, but this girl threw it down for us. This right here on the right is going to be Stella's father. That's Champion Lucky Luciano, stacked up next to Muscle Tone's Mr. Bean, the dog that we bred Stella to get our boy Stacks, Cardi Bean, Tank, Xena, and all them dogs. Here's another little clip of Lucky Luciano stacked up next to Grand Champion Rocco. Another nice clip I figure I'd add to the pedigree. This right here is going to be Lucky Luciano's father. This is the late, great Gotti Lyons Dax. And this right here is going to be Lucky Luciano's mother, which actually goes back to some of our blood with our boy Killinois Kennels Debo. This right here is going to be Stella's mother. This is Kang Kennels Shaka Khan. She's a heavy bred Dax female. She coming out of a breeding with 217 Gotti Lyons Goldie and 217 Gotti Lyons Nunu, which was actually a Dax son bred to a Dax daughter. Well, that's it for the video, man. We hope you guys liked it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and let's shoot for 1,000 likes off of this video. Also, make sure you guys leave a comment. If you don't know what to put, just leave a fire emoji or whatever, man. Also, leave the words Killinois Kennels in the comment section. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go over to Instagram, follow us at Killinois_Kennels, and also follow us at TikTok at Killinois Kennels as well. We've been dropping a lot of never seen before footage on those platforms, stuff that you will not see on YouTube. We're about to get really active on there. I think we got about 13,000 followers on Instagram, and we're almost at 2K on TikTok. So make sure you guys get over there, follow us. Big shout out to everybody that rocks with us, man. Hits that like button, comments on these videos, shares the videos, tells your friends about the channel, man. We're on a road to 100K subscribers right now, and we're gonna do our best to try to make that by the new year. I know we haven't been really active on the channel, but all that is about to change, man. Make sure you guys rock with us, support those videos, and stay tuned because we got a lot of real big stuff coming up.